Ariel, you are the winner. Go for it.
So let's start designing your destiny right now. Shakespeare said that all the world is a stage. Life is a play, and I have a question. In the play of your life, are you the main actor, or are you just sitting in the audience and watching how your life will unfold? And if you are sitting in the audience, I have no doubt that you have your own reasons why. You're probably referring to your childhood trauma and how it gave you a bad start at life. But I have something very special for you today, because your life did not start with your childhood trauma. It actually started way earlier than that, when you were in a competition with 300 million potential siblings, and they fought to take your place. And you, yes, you heard me right, you conquered them all. See, let me put this in perspective. Odds 1 to 300 million. It's like getting struck by lightning 300 times in a row. And it's like winning the Mega Million and the Powerball at the same time. And it's also like being in a competition with every single person who lives in the USA and winning. You didn't come to this life by accident. You earned the trophy of your life. And it's now time to again be the star of your own movie. So whenever you feel like losing hope and whenever you want to give up, remember, it doesn't matter how hard life hit you, and it doesn't matter how far off course it pushed you, because there is one fact that nobody can ever take away from you. The fact that you already won the Oscar, and it's now time to return to your rightful place and again be the Arnold Schwarzenegger of your life, or whoever you want to be of your own life. And how do you do it? It's very easy. It's easy peasy. There is only one thing that you need to do, and it is to add the letter T, to start. And the good news is, this is not just a word. This is actually a 5-step blueprint that I will reveal in front of you right now so that you can start your transition immediately. And T stands for transition from the audience seat into the big stage of your life. So the 5-step blueprint, first step is S, and it stands for stop. Yes, you heard me right. If you want to start, you first have to stop. Because imagine you're in the river of your life and you're swimming against the flow and you're losing energy because the flow is stronger than you. And the harder you try, the sooner you will give up. And we don't want that. But then if you start going with the flow, it's easy. But then who decides where you go? It's the river who decides, not you. So you again back in the audience seat watching, and we don't want that either. So sometimes you need to take a break, reassess, realign, and then move to the next stages of the blueprint. And the next letter stands for tune into your intuition. See, your intuition is your internal sat nav, and it's designed to take you exactly where you need to be. But you need to trust it. And how do you trust it? By tracking back how your intuition helped you in the past. So just think of a situation when you felt like you were trapped in a box and you couldn't see any way out of it and you couldn't see any light in the tunnel. But looking from the position of today, you can clearly see how your intuition guided you to make you the person you are. So tune into your intuition, track back, and trust it. And then move to letter A, which stands for appreciate, analyze, and adapt. Appreciate how much you have achieved. It's very easy to look down on yourself, especially when you compare with your role models. But remember, you didn't come this far to only come this far. Yes, analyze your mistakes and adapt, but always remember that mistakes are just an illusion and failure is simply exercising, because every success starts with failure. And if you're not failing, you are not succeeding either. And the next letter stands for redirect. See, if you made a mistake, it's not the end of the world because your internal sat-nav will reroute you. So simply look for the first possible exit and go back on track. Because it takes courage to admit that you have entered the wrong door, but it takes stupidity to remain in the wrong room. So how do you redirect? By attending training, by reading books, by being at the World Prosper Summit. Yes, you are at the right place. And most importantly, by practicing being the new you, because excellence comes with practice. And the last letter and the last step of the blueprint is T, and it stands for target. Have a laser sharp focus on your dream, because where your eyes go, that's where you go. Have you ever tried driving forward but looking in the window? It doesn't work, does it? So remember, you go and your car goes wherever your eyes go. So use this to your advantage and not to your disadvantage. By the way, have you noticed that the word destination and the word destiny are virtually one and the same word? I wonder why is that? Do you think it's an accident? Because I don't think so. So if you want to turn your dreams into success stories, follow my rule of the 4 Ds. D, decide on D, your destination, so that you can become the D, designer of your D, destiny. Decide on your destination so that you can become the designer of your own destiny. And my final words, I want to say that at the end of life, people don't regret the mistakes they made, but they do regret the opportunities they didn't experience because they were scared. See, fear does not prevent death. Fear prevents life. So if you want to learn how to overcome your fears, go grab my book on Amazon, From Fear to Fears. It's only an investment of 2 cups of coffee for the chance to change your life. 2 cups of coffee to become the fierce and unstoppable force you are always meant to be. And the right time is right now, because if you have ever woken up with a beautiful dream and you thought to yourself, I must put it on paper, but let me just go grab some breakfast first. What happens when you come back? Your dream has faded away and it has lost the energy. See, if you want to win the Formula One, you need a supercar, but you also need super fuel. And the supercar, that's you. You are the McLaren. You are the Aston Martin. Yes, you are. You are that supercar. But you also need the super fuel because normal fuel doesn't have enough energy to win the race. So if you feel the energy now, if you feel connected with my message, grab my book on Amazon. It changed my life and it will change yours too. It has been an honor to serve you today, and I thank you from my heart.
Ariel, you were dazzling. Dazzling. Wow. It's clear why you won the award and won the prize to present here. And this is an example of what happens to you once you have taken the speaker and communication workshop. Thank you. You're a charmer. You're gorgeous. You're funny. You're beautiful. Your story is deeply moving. And Fear to Fierce, I remember working with you in my 10-10-10 program to get that book out. And now it's out. Congratulations on all those fronts.
Thank you. I remember you jumped off your chair when I told you the title. It was amazing. Thank you so much. You have been such a role model and such an amazing person in my life. And you will always be part of my heart, Raymond. I love you.
Wow. Wow. I felt that. I really felt
Oh,
it.
it's true. You know it's true. We've worked together so much, and we will in the future as well.